upstairs and I'll show you where my demons hide from you. Just look at who I have become. I'm so ashamed you were the one that made me feel the way I do. You broke me.
So today I'm gonna make and show you guys how to make a perfect pH balance flaxseed hair gel. Okay, so I'm gonna show you all the ingredients and the measurements and how I use it and my own personal tips that work for me. Starting with the first ingredients, you're gonna need 2 tablespoons of marshmallow root. So with marshmallow root, it's gonna give you that store-bought hold like for mousse, hair gels, but it doesn't add any crunch, flakes, any of that. It's like just a natural herb that just works wonders on your hair. The second ingredient that we are going to use is flaxseed, and you're going to need 1/4 cup of flaxseed. And I like the golden one. I did try with the darker one, and it just didn't make a nice consistency, like gel consistency or like egg white consistency for me. So I just stuck with the gold one. Probably wondering why I have a lemon. The lemon is for the pH. It balances it out so that when you get out of the shower and your hair from the acidic of the water, it'll make it like a 4.55. So that's good for your hair. So I noticed that I don't have frizz with all these. The honey is a humectant, and I add about a teaspoon of that into the water, and you'll see why. And it'll just melt. It adds like moisture. It also adds like another extra hold to your hair. It doesn't make it sticky in the end. Ingredients that you'll definitely just need is 2 cups of water. You need your measuring spoons and some pair of tongs. I just took these from a restaurant. I find them the easiest to strain. Plastic ones just seem to be too flimsy, and if you use like metal tongs, they rip the stocking or sock or however you use to get the mucilage of the flaxseed out. So here we go. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is add your 2 cups of water, and this should be on the stove. I'm doing this in my bathroom just because I have perfect lighting. Okay, so second cup, and you're just gonna let that boil. 2 cups of water on the stove getting ready to boil, and I'm gonna add the marshmallow root just so that you can get in your chopsticks. You're just gonna stir it all in very well, just with all the water, and you're just giving it an early start just so that you can get all of the product, make it boil, make it kind of like a tea. And this is the product that I was saying that makes it like the store-bought whole consistency. So I just noticed the longer that I let it boil, the better the hold is for my hair. What I like to do is adding the lemon. You don't need a lot, just squeeze it into there and it will still work, and that's it. And you're gonna give it another stir just so that it's all moving, and the water is now hot, and the smell smells amazing. And the last thing I'm going to add right now is the 1 teaspoon of honey. And I like to do it right when it's hot so that it can come off the spoon, and I'm just moving it back and forth, and that's it. And now we're just gonna wait for it to bubble, and I'm gonna add the flaxseed. Of flaxseed, the golden kind, and pour that into the water. Okay. I'm just going to give that a good stir with my chopsticks. I'm keeping an eye on it and stirring frequently. I'm going to set a timer on my microwave for 8 to 10 minutes, so it should let me know when it is done. It's become like really thick consistency, kind of like egg whites in a way. And as the time goes on, like the 8 to 10 minutes that I was saying, it will become like really thick. So now it's like, it's still super watery, just a little bit, but the consistency is just the size of the pan. You see that consistency? It's really going. I love adding the marshmallow root. It really holds my hair. At the end of this, I'm going to show you the consistency cooled down. I put it in the freezer so that it could cool down faster. I will show you what my hair looks like. I will make another video of how I style my hair with this so that you can see that it's all just flaxseed, and my own review about it for 10 minutes. And you see that consistency? It's not really coming off the spoon like it was before. It's pretty creamy. See, after I let it cool for just a little bit, you can see that it's pretty sticky. Alright, now to take it off the stove. Turn off your flame. Sock. And it's pretty like thin. It's my daughter's socks. And I just have a regular jar so you guys can see the consistency go in.
And taught me to truly hate myself, unfold me and teach me how to be like somebody else.
Okay, so I'm coming back to show you after taking it out of the freezer for 30 minutes. This is what your product should look like. It should get a little bit thicker. And I put it in a seal tight container. This product can only last, like, mine doesn't last that long because I have a lot of hair. But it should last for at least like 3 weeks. So I made a small little post-it to put on the shelf because it won't stick to my jar. Just of when I made it, and you'll keep track of it. But I've never had any go bad on me, so that's a plus. Alright, so here's the consistency. It's like egg white. It does look pretty nasty, kind of like boogers, but it works amazing, and it's better than store-bought products, and I absolutely love it because I know what's going in it, and it adds amazing shine and hold that has no crunch or flakes, and I don't know, I just love it. I just like the feeling of knowing what I made. It's cheaper than store-bought products. Like, this amount is not even $8 to make. Like, you'd buy a container this big. So I had some last tips. So the marshmallow root is what gives the hold of the product. So if you add a half tablespoon of marshmallow root, that'll give you a level 3 hold. And if you add the 2 tablespoons, like I did in this ingredient, you'll have a level 10 hold. So feel free to just, try it out, trial and error, and make it. I decided to do the 10 because that seemed to work for my hair. Adding Okay, so I made the gel a couple days ago, and I took pictures of my hair like the first day, the second day, and this is third day hair. It's pretty frizzy, but it maintained to hold all my little curls. Nothing's crunchy. There is a bit of frizz. I am going to make a video of how I style my hair, how I make it more curly, how I use diffuser, shine, serums, like that kind of stuff. So just stay tuned. And if you have any suggestions on like what you want to see or more information, look in the description box and just ask me questions.